undercutting is 80 an hour, and that's like low end unless you're super like new to the industry. So to dub at least 50 hours of the game and several battle lines with several different takes is expensive. We're lucky to get one dub to begin with, but as part of like standards. But like as someone who has a little bit more insight to the voice acting industry every day, like what happened is dumb. Like don't get me wrong, but it's expensive. Yeah, multitude of characters does not help either. Like if you look at Mobage's like Grand Blue Fantasy in Japan, that game does super well, and it voices every character. And that's where 90% of that production cost goes into. They hire expensive voice actors. Like, if you look at the cost for running an MMO, like, okay, I hate to be saying this again, but FF14 has a lot of... Oh, that was a stick overhead. FF14 has a lot of dubbed dialogue, and it's expensive. And this is a multi-million-dollar MMO. It really is easier just to sub it all, unless you get, like, unless it's a big IP, like dubbing FF, dubbing Final Fantasy makes sense. Street Fighter makes sense. Those are big projects. Voice act, like, do not be fooled. Voice acting is expensive. What? Yeah, there is. Oh, you guys want to come? Yeah, I'd love to. Let me know when you're doing the Wi-Fi password. Yes, you did, Drill. I have found my home again, because I used to be a major wowhead for a long time. And then Cataclysm happened, and I got really turned off from the game. Yeah, dropping it in the last game, stupid. Does it make sense to kind of push it in terms? Yeah. But it's unfortunately they chose to do it at the last game. Like, when they tried to dub Exerts, like, it was the first time they tried to dub Exert outside of, like, the really bad X OVA. But, like, they dropped that dub real quick because it was universally panned because they really didn't know what they were doing with it. And, like, the BB dub had really good points to it. And dropping it last game sucks. Don't get me wrong. But you gotta let it go. Like, does it suck? Yeah. But you gotta let it go. It's not happening. That's not a safe jump? Holy shit. Yeah. Like, no one's happy the dub didn't happen. Like, the few people who are happy are people who couldn't give two shits about the dub and were excited the game was releasing, like, within a month. That was the big point of not having the dub. Was that it was expensive, and they wanted the game out here now, because in the US market, the game cannibalizes itself every time. How many people do not buy BlazBlue because they know another version's coming? Yo, these are real facts, though. It's unfortunate, but people don't buy the game because, like, the casual market will drop the game because they know another version's coming out. What? They shouldn't have, but it's guilty as proven differently. Exactly, but so many people do it anyway. It is, but so many people do it anyway. It's an awful train of thought, but like, okay, end of the day, support games you love. Do some of the circumstances not always work out? Sure. But support games you love. That's what's important. The problem with, like, Assassin's Creed and COD is because everyone's bred to get used to it now. I hate yearly releases. I don't mind, like, updates, like major release, and I'm like, okay, Sign to Revelator, great. Rev to Rev 2, great. It was a small minor update, and they're working on something new. It's enough to keep us full. And it works for fighting games. But for, like, major releases, it shows in the lack of quality. Games are not made in a year unless you're shoveling shit, you know? Oh, that was an unfortunate drop. Nice confirm. Money. They won't do a post DLC update thing for English dub because it's just too expensive. They'd rather spend most of their development money on whatever's next and split between 2 to 3 games and whatever else they conjure up, like a dungeon crawler. Like an English dub right now is just too expensive for a smaller company. And like I said, like, dubbing's expensive. It is very, very expensive. Oh, nice. Okay, full combo. Nice. Yeah, if they're gonna stick, even Exert has this problem. Well, it had this problem a little bit with Viking. Like, if you're gonna have one language only, please sub it. I know it's a lot of work. They're not broke, but it makes more sense to invest in projects that would make them more money. A DLC update for voices that would not only be expensive for us, it'd be expensive for them. So instead, they're going to try and invest maybe in a better product for us. Please don't add subs to everything I say in a fight. It'd be Nico all over again. Okay, honestly, the best compromise would be like, have translated fight dialogue in-game, and if that doesn't work, slap that shit into a manual. Slap that shit into a manual. Yeah, we want character interactions, and that's really where they kind of dropped the ball with this version of BB. Yeah, just posting, like, I guess. Oh my God, that burst bait! Yo, a Herculean task. You can find all the quotes in Dustloop, but really ask yourself, how many people know about Dustloop? If I didn't tell you about Dustloop or somebody else didn't, what is your actual likelihood of finding Dustloop? Okay, so Haru, he did Meat Cat Capture and burned it. Oh, that was sick. And Nemesis was gonna burst, and Haru RC'd it. It was godlike. Yo, damn. Talk about a real bullet train. Oh, looks like he dropped the setup there. I can't tell if that was the sickest setup or the weak, or he just dropped shit. I'm sorry. Oh, wow. That's a good bait. Oh. Hard bait. That was a good whip punish on his end. Ugh. Water is good. Alright, come on. Oh, that's an unfortunate whiff. That is so true. Oh, nice jump out. Oh, nice. Aye. Oh! Yo! Oh! I'm so upset. They're just letting me sit here and commentate. And watching Combo Breaker. I don't want to leave you guys alone. That beat exceed Excel because Bullet's versions of her drives when she has like 2 get shit tons of invincibility. So he just blew through right through the active frames. A lot of the travel time of Bullet's heat drives can blow through that. What is... Oh, they're still playing T7? Damn it. I... Nice. Took you long enough. Yeah, BB's cell numbers in this space have always been really bad, and it's really unfortunate because it's part of this it's dubbed as the Arxis cycle, and it's a really unfortunate thing. People were super hyped for CT, but we didn't know what we were getting ourselves into because we were like, a lot of people just see like one version drop and then Japan gets another version later. Like, a good example of this is with CPEX. CPEX dropped in it dropped in the States, right? 3 days later, or like 6 days later, CF got announced. And that's really what kills the entire market for BlazBlue. And I'm really hoping Team Blue can learn a lot from Team Red in the sense that, like, when Guilty Gear fans see an update drop for Guilty Gear, we know we're usually not far behind. The time span for Rev from 1 and 2 was like a couple months. And it was really small. Like, Guilty Gear's got a really good streak of always providing the updates. Nice, command grab. And that's where I'm hoping, like, BB can improve. Yeah, too many versions. Way too many versions are standalone games. Like, less priced, sure, but like, they need to adjust their model. Either one version of the game with the season pass, which could work, especially in U.S. markets, but it wouldn't work in Japan. Japan does not like season passes. But I think ideally, like, the change from Rev 1 to Rev 2 would be good. I really hope Team Blue can adopt that. Like, it's really good for them. I want this game to succeed. Sure, I don't like it the most, but you know what? If it makes you happy, that makes me happy. And if this game, I want this game to do well. They need to adjust some things. I think now that they know that Rev 2, like, demo tech works, they're going to keep doing it. Because I'd say that out of every single update I've ever seen, Rev 2 handled it the best. It dropped in arcades, and it was said, like, here's a big tournament in Japan, here's our update, here's, like, all this information you need to know. It's like, it's getting a PS3 physical, it's getting PS4 physical, it's getting a DLC drop, it's coming to Steam, it's coming to PC. It's like, it's huge. The marketing got handled much better with Guilty Gear than BlazBlue, and I'm hoping that, like, now that BlazBlue's, like, moving on, they can learn a lot and apply a lot. Because if they don't, this franchise will die outside of core players. I don't let Mori stay there and be creative director, but they need to get Pachi. They need to get Pachi. Maybe make him do Double Time or someone else. Maybe get a top Japanese player to help do battle design. Because that's the... Oh, that was a hard-ass lead. I'd like to see one of the top Japanese players actually become battle designer for the next franchise. Nice combo. Because that's what Pachi was. Pachi was winning SBO tournaments, and that's why he became battle designer for, like, AC. let Mori still be creative director, because it's obvious he has ideas outside of, like, shoving out, like, fan servicey characters like Celikov and fucking Hibiki, like, here's Attack on Titan the character. The ideas are there, but he needs someone to rein him in, and I think they need a top player to do battle design. Because so far it's worked for a lot of things, like, Combo Fiend was a top player for a lot of Capcom games, and look where he's working now. He's working at Capcom, and outside of Street Fighter V, yeah, my straight up fan service. A lot of unique ideas that kind of went to waste. Gogurbo could be a really good battle designer. Huh? No, she's pure fan service. She's pure fan service. Look at that outfit and tell me otherwise.
I can say that about Izanami.
Oh yeah, same thing you said about Izanami. I really hope they learned a lot from this franchise, honestly. Like, it's been a crazy experiment, and I'm glad they want to make things fun, but I really hope that they learned a lot too.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1, action!
Yo, that raw has 6 seats. There you go. Oh, you heading out, Rom? Dude, take care, man. Drive safe, alright? Huh? I cannot hear you. I'll find out. I'll post it on Discord and Facebook later. Speaking of, I should actually probably be heading out myself now. I'm tired. Apparently I have to go beat up Ford and EX. So I will be heading out. It's been an absolute blast hanging out with all of you guys. Today's tournament was great. Is BBCF still a good game to buy? Yeah. If you know this looks like a fun game to you, I would highly suggest it. She was airborne, dog! Like, there's no demo for the game, so it's really hard to say just buy it. If you find it on sale and you're really dedicated about it, yeah. Is it hard to catch up on the story if you've been a dedicated fan? Sure. But really, like, this is a good game. You will get your quality content. You won't have buyer's remorse unless you just dislike the game the way the game plays. Real shit. I don't know if there's a demo. If there is, please try that first. I'm always a big fan of demos. If you find it on discount for like $5, give it a shot. Just know that every version changes drastically, and it can be a little intimidating to keep up with. But you know, if you like the style of game, definitely consider giving Guilty Gear a shot too. That does have a demo, I know. There is a demo? Okay, yeah, if there's a demo, go pick it up. Go give that a shot, because this game has oodles and oodles of content. Like, it's kind of busted how much content's actually in the game. I will or will not condemn illegal PC activities, but if you can do it, you can do it. I don't say shit. I don't snitch. I don't got stitches, don't worry. If you want to try beat GG, there is that demo on PS4. I think if you have a good PC or even a toaster, I think you can run Rev 1. Yes, the ye old ancient demo attack. But, you know, there's demos for the games, try them. There's plenty of communities who are willing to help you learn and teach you. There's plenty of resources to learn more. Wow, Cat went home and is a stream monster. Wow! If you don't have a good PC, then definitely try and demo on console. If not, reach out. Reach out to your local community. See if they have locals that you can try out. What is that? Oh my gosh, he's posting gorilla faces. He's monkeying. Oh, okay, no, I'm just stopping myself. Oh god. I'm a little too thirsty, excuse me. I'm not a PC wizard. I cannot help you with that. The best I can say is look at the T7 store page. Oh god, I'm so sorry. But look at the Steam store page. Those will help you out. And you know, like I said, reach out to your local community. Start looking on Facebook. Hit up Dustloop. They're around. Find them. I'm sure they'll love to have you try and come out and learn things. Yeah, Steam page requirements. T7's probably going to be your high end, because that game's pretty shit. But honestly, you don't really need to build anything stronger than a PS4 because those games are very well optimized for them. But like I said, I'm no Technomancer PC wizard. I just play video games. The stream did not freeze. You gotta refresh. Freaking cat, more like ego cat. Hey, no, we still love you, Dan. But on the real, 8 o'clock local time. I'm sure these people are going to provide you plenty of entertainment, but I'm going to roll out. Yeah, the calls are real. You finally followed me back on Twitter. I saw that. Y'all take care of yourselves. It's been real. I am peacing out. Goodbye.